Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm doing some late night mining. I've been kind of digging this out a little bit more. You can see I put some stairs in here. Were those here last time? I can't remember. I don't think so. Anyway, I've got some stairs in here and I've been digging quite a bit. You can see I've got a bunch of rock on me, but I've got, what, almost 20 iron here. This would be 3 pieces, almost a fourth, but actually I have 4 back at the house too, so that's all I really needed was 4 more bits of iron. So the goal today for this episode is twofold. I've got 2 things I really want to do. One is I want to get some farming started, and the other is that I want to finish the house. Now last we left off I had a couple walls left to do. I actually still have those left to do. The ones on this side, can't really see them from this angle. Not quite done. This side I've actually hammered out some of these guys, but we still have the roof, more of the roof to do, so I definitely have to take care of that. But like I said, farming was the thing. Now before I could get to farming, I actually had to make a barrel. If I come around to this, select farming, you could see we needed a barrel. And in order to do barrel, I had to have carpentry, so I went ahead and did that. I did the stuff that I needed to do for that, and then I actually went ahead and made the barrel. Oh, and I have 2 ingots in here. Interesting. So you can see we need 5. Which technically means I just need 3 more, which is accounted for with these right here. So we have more than enough, which is excellent. Let's just go ahead and stick those in here. Let's light that up. And basically I'm just going to spam this because I just want to make, however many that can make, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, that's going to leave 3, that's fine. We're going to douse the fire and walk this back over here. I really have no idea how farming works at all, but I'm very interested in that. So you can see we've got the ingots, we have the barrels, and now we just need the flax, the cabbage, and the pumpkin. That's not a big deal. I may just have to run around a little bit for that. I don't know if I have any of those stored around here. Okay, I know this is very hard to see. I just now made a torch really quick to see if I could help you see, but we've got a couple deer here. These are actually the first deer I've seen in this area. I don't think they let you get too close. Let me back this view out here. Oh, that is way backed out. Now, I don't know what kind of noise they just made, but... Hello! And there they go. So I'm still out here trying to gather some stuff. I actually just ran down the hill. We're just up there, and we've got a lot of resources out here. I think I'm close to what I need. So flax, let's go ahead and look. I don't think I have it yet. 1 more cabbage, 1 more pumpkin. That's actually all I need. 1 more cabbage, 1 more pumpkin. Now at different times of day and night, some of these are easier to see. Like during the day, it's actually, I find it's a little bit harder to see some of these things. But is that a cabbage? This is a cabbage. Cool. Now we just need a pumpkin. There's got to be one right around here somewhere, right? There on the edge, maybe? Okay, I'm not seeing one. Are you barking? You sound like you're barking. You sound like a dog. I definitely see a pumpkin. I almost said a deer. I definitely see a pumpkin right here. Let's just run out to grab this. You're too small, apparently. What noise is that? I forgot to mention there's one other thing I was going to show you. I'm on my way back here. Let me walk around to this side. Somebody left something over here. I'm going to show you this. So, they left a sign of sorts. I'm assuming this had wheels, and somebody told me, oh, they probably had to roll it out there, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Maybe you can't build certain things in somebody else's area. So anyway, here it is. It probably once had wheels. It was probably towed in some way. I have no idea. But there you go. Pure iron, C1, F4. So I thought, okay, that's coordinates, I guess, to iron. So anyway, somebody was out here and helping me out. Let's bring up the map. I'm going to show you what that's all about. So we're in this area of green. If we double click this, it said C1, F4. Wait, that's what it said, right? Go back. C1, F4. Okay. C1. Oh, sorry, if I back up one more. C1 is this region, right? I was like, wait a second, you only need 1 coordinate. That's right. C1, so it's telling me in my area. Yep, makes sense. F4 is here. So, out here in the mountain somewhere, apparently, there is pure iron. Now, I don't know what the indicator is for that. I don't know what that looks like. Obviously, down the hill in the back, we had that kind of orange ground. I knew that was a thing you could look for and find iron. And there's a patch next to it that's like a mix of like orange and like this weird green. I'm assuming that's not necessarily pure iron because they probably would have said that. It's much, that being much closer. Of course, maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they actually ran across that iron and passed that info along. So I kind of want to go out and check that out. Now, from where we are here, F4 is out here, so it's west and slightly north, which is out in that direction. Kind of that direction, so it's really up in the mountains, but these mountains are really big, and also a region like that is relatively large as well. If I do it like this, so this green is actually showing my area, the Weemcast area. Oh no, it is one and the same, because I've got my marker down in this area. It's basically claiming this area for me, so you can see it's not huge, but it's pretty big. So if we go in the mountain, there's a region up there, the F4 region of this size, somewhere in an area of this size, is pure iron, so I kind of want to go check that out at some point. Okay, in the meantime, let's get some farming going on. We have to throw in, let's see, we had to throw in flax, which we have plenty of, cabbage, pumpkin, farm, craft. So we're going to get this guy. We're going to learn us some farming. Hit 9. Okay, we have unlocked knowledge about farming. Now, the question is, let me go back here. I'm kind of curious exactly what that means. Farming, it says hand plow, seed bags, fence millstone, unlocks research of mechanized farming equipment. So there's a new research, there it is right there, for plow, harvester, and seeder. So we got a new thing unlocked. But hand plow, seed bags. So I kind of want to figure out what it takes to make a hand plow. And if that's something, so here's the seed bags. Check that out. Very cool. Are these pretty straightforward? Herbs, flax straws, that's very easy. In fact, let's go back here because we had leftovers, right? Get back in there. Get back in there. We had some of that flax left over. So straight from our inventory, we can make flax seed. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to craft those up. It looks like it uses 5. We'll do like one more. I think that's all we... Yeah, just 2 left. I've got some more floating around here somewhere. And we can make some wheat seeds, because I must have picked that up somewhere. We don't have inventory, though, till we eat. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So now we've got wheat seeds. There we go. We got 3 of these. And hand plow is the other thing I was looking for, which doesn't appear to be in here. Let's walk over to the workbench. Let's see. It's a peel. I might have a couple other new things in here as well. I haven't looked in a while. But I don't immediately see anything. There's the millstone. That one's actually pretty straightforward. So we'll probably make that. That would be cool. How about over here? This does have like all the tools and stuff. There is a shovel, which we already had access to. Oh, hand plow. There we go. So 1 iron. That's actually cool. Because I think we have that left over. We can do that right now. Is that in here? Or was it in the research? Look at that, 1. It's exactly what we need. Just go ahead and drop some rocks because I have tons of rocks. And do this. We're gonna get to do this right now. Let's check it out. Now I did see somewhere somebody had said that if you had problems with trees regrowing in your area that you didn't want, or bushes or something along those lines, they said you could actually what did they say? Till the land. And that would get rid of it. Now, I had actually dug a hole under here accidentally, so I used this crate to cover it. But I was thinking at the time, what is till? Like, do I have to use some kind of, like, what kind of tool is that? And I don't know if this is technically the tool for that, but I'm kind of curious. Can I, like, tear that? Ooh. Okay. It made the ground darker. I know that's a little hard to tell because it is nighttime, but that's really interesting. I guess that permanently gets rid or clears this area. It's pretty cool. Okay, once again, I know it's very dark, but I've been up here on the roof trying to get this last bit figured out. It's kind of hard getting walls on top of each other. It can be done, but it all kind of started with this partial floor I put down below, and that got me started on some walls. And anyway, I've got it to this point. I need to figure out the roof. I've just put this small piece on here. I know it's going to get dark again. Let's see if I can get this to come up here at all. It doesn't look like it. See, it's kind of hard to get stuff working here. Let's try to grab a floor really quick. No, I may have to do this as like a floor here. This isn't coming up. Let's see. There we go. Of course, it's like not wanting to do it. Let me back this away from me here. It still doesn't want to do. Doesn't want to do a floor there. Okay, so I may have to play with this just a little bit more, but so far so okay. That's not what I meant to grab. Give me my torch. So yeah, I want to kind of show you a tour, but I'm actually thinking I probably shouldn't step down from here. I don't know if I could get back up to reach the things that I want to be able to reach. I don't think I have any... Do I have any wheat on me? I don't think so. He uses wheat straws for this roof, so I can't really do any of the roof stuff right now. But anyway, there you go. There's the view. I may end up wrapping this up, so I guess I could just drop down in here. I've got this half floor here, this these unmade stairs here. I kind of don't want these here. I'm going to crouch now to crawl. But I felt like I needed them to get up there. So yeah, that goes up there. This will give you a better idea of what this looks like. Let me just start at the bottom and kind of walk you through this. Basically, front door here, come into the bottom, got the bed down there, no problem. Come up here, we got some stone columns, the double stairs, these steps that go up. I just imagine there being storage here. I did make a pumpkin. That's a new thing I can make with carving, and you can actually use that as a light. So that was kind of cool. I did stick this floor here to get a roof in as well. I think you have to crouch to get under it. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this guy on. There you go. Nice little light source. So yeah, mostly these floors were in because I couldn't get the walls to go right. So I was like, well, I guess I have to have floors. But then I thought it actually looked kind of cool. So anyway, we did it to there. But again, I don't want floors or necessarily stairs here, but I'll do it if I have to. Maybe I'll do one platform right down the middle, kind of right down that way. And then that'll let me reach up there to kind of finish the roof and everything. So that's probably what's going to happen. Okay, I know the camera's kind of wigging a bit, but I think I've got this just about set. Had to kind of put some floors around here and contend with this fidgetiness. So there's those pieces, and then this roof should be good here. Yeah, there we go. Although I don't know why it's red for me. I think it would just go there. Let me try to rotate this a bit. Am I too close? I might be too close. No. You need wood sticks. Oh, wood sticks, not a problem. Okay, so we're just about there. I'm going to hop off of here. You can see this is just getting there. The sun's coming up, and we are getting very close to wrapping this up. I just need a few sticks. We should be able to close this out pretty soon. One of the things I wanted to show you was I had gone pretty early on. I think it was the first episode or so, especially with the platform outside saying, yeah, this stuff doesn't stay on the ground. It, like, you set it down and you can push it off the edge. But in playing with the walls and trying to get things to stick, I realized there's another build mode. I think J is the shortcut. Basically, it's kind of a snap or a not snap kind of thing. So I think that was my issue. I made these two chests real quick to drop in here, and I was like, oh, these are like in place. I thought, well, if they slide around, whatever, no big deal. But they stayed in place. So I picked up the bed and put it back down. Same thing. I can't push it. So there was a right way and a wrong way to do that, I guess, and I was doing it the wrong way. But I figured it out. So anyway, I just need to gather some sticks. Sticks are actually pretty easy. I can just kind of wander around to these guys here. You can see I got 3 there. 7, we're at 13. Probably enough to get this going, but since there's so many close, let's do that. That is looking pretty cool. I really like the look of this place. So I'm going to get up there and get this roof wrapped up. Well, we got the sun coming up, and I spent a good portion of the night working on the roof in there. I've still got one little platform to break down, but all the other ones are broke down, so it's looking pretty good. I'll show you that a bit later, but I want to get into the farming. I haven't even touched this stuff or even tried it yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, I assume I have to put this in my hand. We'll put one here and one here. We have 3 different kinds, and I think... Okay, I do actually get a cursor on the ground. One thing first, let me kind of pull out the column here, because then you can see the green line. This is my area, so this is actually outside of my protected area. So I want to farm like inside this. I've actually tilled this area, all of this out here. So basically, I want to stay along this tree line here, or more to the right. I think what I'll do is actually, yeah, we'll just farm straight ahead from here. So I'm going to select one, and I'm going to right click, left click. Okay, left click does that. All right, let's go ahead and walk forward a little bit. Again, cool. Oh, you get actually multiple. I've done 2 and I still have the guy in my hands, I guess. Too close. There we go. Okay, pretty much moved to where I'm just about standing on the last one. There you go. So it has like a durability that's going down. Interesting. Okay. So you get quite a bit out of these. So I turn back. That's a pretty straight line. If I turn back, I can actually just maybe put one here. Cool. Okay, so that's out now. We're not going to get too picky about every row having, you know, a different one. We're just going to move on to the next one. So let's go ahead and do this one. This is like herbs, right? I guess they can fail, maybe? There we go. And these aren't going to end up lining up, it looks like. Maybe these need more space than the other ones did. I'm sure the pumpkins need a lot of space. Okay, cool. And then this one is just about out. Okay. Oh, but I had another one, that's right. Okay, well, let's do this one. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll put the pumpkins in another spot. Or I guess we got deselected off of there. Let's keep this going. These are definitely not lined up. That's okay though. So there we go. That's pretty good. And then maybe I could do some right along the house here. Looks like I can. And then can we get one more here? Okay, cool. Check that out. Now I don't know if we can damage these by walking across them or anything. Hopefully not, but there you go. Got that bit of farm started. Now we've got maybe like one more of these I could put down. Looks like that worked. And yep, that was the end of that. So I do have some pumpkins. Let's get the tool out. Let's get the plow out. So pumpkins could go... I mean, I guess they could just go like around here, but I think they do occupy quite a bit of space. Maybe what we'll do is we'll kind of come over here and plant them around our marker here. Might be a thing. I know it's kind of goofy. I don't really care to put these guys in rows or anything though. So let's go ahead and try this. We're going to just go ahead and do one like here if we can. I'm curious how close you can do these. That's pretty close. These grow to be pretty big, so I'm kind of surprised you can plant them this close together. Just do the circle. Now, do you have to have tilled land? I'm actually kind of curious. Okay. Yep, needs to be plowed first. Makes sense. Okay, what do we got? We're just about winding down on this seed bag here. Oh, but we have another one. We're just going to go ahead and surround this guy here. If I can get this down. Oh, I forgot that it selects off of that. Boy, you could definitely put these really close together. So I took my recent knowledge of snapping things to the floor and I moved everything up to here. Actually, not everything. I have this table does not want to go. It's not letting me pick it up or anything. I'd have to destroy it, but I don't want to remake it, so I'm going to leave it there. Everything else is willing to move though. I've got it all up here. I can't bump it. I can't move it, so this is very cool. Now we do have the mill, is this guy, set up, the millstone. And I actually went and gathered some of the wheat straws, and I was just kind of curious if I crafted this. Okay, I didn't know if it actually moved or turned or anything back there. It doesn't look like it did. I'm going to actually take this flower out. But anyway, that's the new guy I just threw down. Now let me kind of walk you through the house because I've got some furniture in here, some pretty cool new stuff too. Some of this is very new. You can see I've got the shelf here. You can actually go into the inventory and see that I've got the berries, the mushrooms, and the cabbage, and those are actually visible on the shelf, which is really cool. So I did one down here. If I come up here, I did a chair. Actually, I didn't know it had stuff on it. That's cool. And then I did a table just in that corner, kind of a little nook to sit at. And then if I go up here, I put in a bookshelf. I don't have anything in here. Can you put any of this stuff in there? No. So anyway, we've got a bookshelf there. And then I put a shelf over here as well, and this one just has metal scrap on it. It's pretty cool how that just kind of displays there. So anyway, I think having shelves would be really cool. Just like a bunch of shelves around to store things. You can have an area that's like your kitchen and have, you know, your food displayed there. It's kind of cool. So anyway, that that just about covers that. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and wrap it up because I'm running out on time. There's still more things I want to show you, but just so you know, this is the 3rd episode, and I've actually recorded all of these somewhat together, maybe a day between some of them, but none of them are online yet. And the plan was just to do these 3. So I did finish the house. I did start to get into the farming. I would like to do a bit more, like harvest this stuff, which I will do, but whether or not I bring it to the channel is kind of up to you guys and how these 3 episodes go if you guys are wanting to see more. But some other things that I would like to get to as well, I'd like to go hunt the deer because I can make like a crossbow, so I want to go hunt them. And I still want to go into the mountains and find that pure iron. So I've got a couple more things I could show you guys. I might be interested in doing a 4th episode, but it really kind of depends on what you guys are feeling on here. So please let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more. I could probably do that one more episode, maybe more if you guys are interested. Otherwise, I'll just keep exploring on my own. I do want to thank you guys for watching, as always, especially these 3 episodes if you've made it this far. Apparently, I'm out of food, so I'm going to eat and let you guys go, and I'll catch you next time.